Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my skincare routine, finally, right? I was going to film making lip gloss today, but if you guys don't know, I've been under an incredible amount of stress lately, and making your own lip gloss requires a lot of cleanup afterwards, and we're really busy trying to get ready for our holiday, but I'm still going to try to get it up before I leave, but I thought this will kind of make up for it. I know Fluff Candy Girl has been wanting to hear about my skincare routine for quite some time, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the products I use. I do have a routine, but I don't follow it like every day. So I guess first of all, I'll talk about my skin type. So my skin type is definitely oily. I've always had pretty oily skin. I have really large pores. I break out semi-easily. My skin is a little bit on the sensitive side. But you know, I don't really have too many issues with my skin. First of all, too, I can't stress how important it is for you guys to eat right. You know, I don't even want to hear you complaining about skin problems if you are constantly eating processed foods, really bad for you, trans fats, you know, just like you're kind of asking for bad skin if you're not eating like proper food. Food is important, hydration is important, and just so you guys know, I do not wear foundation, or what you see is what you get. I do have a highlighter on right now, just like, you know, a very like nice translucent highlighter, but not much either. So I really think it's important to have good skin, like not cover it up. I really think wearing foundation or concealer on a regular basis is really unhealthy for your skin. It's not good for your self-esteem, and that's just my personal opinion about it. So, okay, so what I started doing when I started getting this hormonal disimbalance, I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? You know, because I eat healthy, you know, there's just something not right. And I had contacted Nadine Artemis, who is the founder of Living Libations, and she makes all of her products handmade. I contacted her and I said, hey, I'm having some issues with my hormones because I have, you know, jawline acne going on. I keep breaking out and I still have some scarring from it. It was going on for a couple months. And she told me I'm probably lacking some essential fatty acids. So essential fatty acids are incredibly important for your hormones because all your hormones are fat-loving hormones, and they kind of need that in order to thrive. So when I'm talking about fats, like you need good fats. I'm not talking about animal fat. I'm not talking about, you know, French fries. I'm not talking about anything like that. You need things like omega-3s. You need maybe some fish oil will help you a little bit. I'm kind of wary about some of the fish oils out on the market, but you know, avocados, eat avocados, nuts and seeds, those kinds of things. But she suggested that I give evening Primrose Oil a try, and this is really, really awesome. And basically this is what it looks like. And I just take a teaspoon of it a day, and I haven't had to use it in about 2 weeks because things just kind of improved on their own. But this is a really good source of essential fatty acids, and it's really, really good for women, just for hormone regulation, and it's also good for making your menstrual periods a little bit easier. So, you know, this really worked very well, just a teaspoon of this a day, and I think you will probably start seeing improvements within a month, so long as you are eating a proper diet. Okay, now for the products I use, I'm going to talk about a couple of the skincare lines that I really like. Okay, so one is Primavera. And this is a line that's really popular here in Germany. I'm not totally sure how popular it is in the States, but I use the Rose Pomegranate Cream Cleanser. And even though I have an oily skin type, I tend to like to use really gentle cleansers on my face, just in case. And this is really nice. It smells really good. The ingredients list is great. It's the Revitalizing Skin line that they have going on. I mean, the packaging is just beautiful, and it's not too expensive. This cost about 18 euros, and you get a pretty big amount. You get 100 mils, and you basically only need like a squirt. I'll just show you guys a little bit of it. That's what it looks like. It kind of looks just like a cream, and you could also kind of use it as a cream. It works really well as like a lotion or anything like that. It smells so good. And then every now and then I like to exfoliate my face, and I have the Rose Pomegranate Face Scrub by the same line, and it's really, really nice. It has jojoba wax in there, so it's a very gentle and nourishing and just a really good scrub. It's not too harsh, and I really, really like this. It comes with another pump as well. I can kind of show you the jojoba wax. And also, if you are having problems with acne, face scrubs are really a good idea for you. Like, really consider, you guys can kind of see all the little waxies in there. So yeah, but if you are somebody who is suffering with acne, I really suggest a face scrub, because that's going to help, you know, rejuvenate your skin. It'll help your skin make new skin cells. It'll activate blood circulation to your face. Another tip is washing your face with cold water. That'll really help out a lot too, because it'll, you know, bring blood circulation to your face again. They have like a sage and lime line. I'm not totally sure. I'll put the link to their website in the bottom bar. And they also have a line, I can't remember their other lines. I just know this one is my favorite. And yeah, I just really like it. I think the sage one is really good for people who have oily skin, but I have found that this works really well for me, and it smells so good. It's a little bit more expensive than the sage line. The sage line, I think for a cleanser of this size, it'll cost like probably around 12 bucks. So it's cheaper, but I really like this one. It's a little bit on the luxurious side. Okay, and other face scrubs that I really, really like is by Pangea Organics, and I really love this line. Unfortunately, the place that I used to get my Pangea Organic supplies from don't sell them anymore because they weren't selling very well here in Germany. But this is their face scrub. It's Egyptian geranium with adzuki bean and cranberry. And I'll show you the consistency of this. This is a little bit more of a rough cleanser, I'd say. But according to Pangea, you can use this every day. It's gentle enough, is what they say. So you can see, it smells really nice. It smells like geranium and cranberries. It's really rich in antioxidants, which is great for people who are prone to breakouts. It's really great. I love it. It says here on the back, I'll read you kind of its rules. So, ecocentric skincare. Always nurturing, handcrafted, organic, fair trade, and cruelty-free. Never petroleum, never sulfates or detergents, synthetic preservatives, artificial colors or fragrances, or GMOs. I'll go ahead and read you also what it says here on the back. It says, it's important to remove dead skin to promote healthy new skin, but it's important to do this without being harsh. Our scrub exfoliates, cleanses, detoxifies, and regenerates skin cells. Enjoy daily or weekly. So, this is really good. I'm almost out, so I haven't been using it as much as I usually do, but I love it. It's awesome. You know, too, I think you might be already seeing a trend here. I'm really into using organic products, especially when it comes to my skincare. I mean, I'm pretty much like that about everything, but it's so important that you're not using harsh things like Clean and Clear or like Neutrogena. All of those things are loaded with things that are only going to make your skin worse, because it's all a bunch of synthetic chemicals that's really harsh on your skin. It strips your skin of its natural oils. It's not good for you. And a lot of the, it's not just the fact that it's not good for your skin, but your skin is the largest organ in your entire body, and it does eat what's on the surface of it. And I don't think you want to be eating half the stuff that's in these products. They're no good, and you won't be seeing results from them. I can guarantee you won't. The only reason that maybe some people might think they're seeing results is because their skin kind of, it kind of dries the pimples up, but it doesn't really take care of keeping them from coming back. And it's just really awful. Just steer clear of a lot of drugstore brands, and just, you know, there's a lot of different lines out there. Like Yes to Carrots is a really popular line in America. Burt's Bees, they're not my favorites, but you know, I like them. And you know, if you can find Primavera, I highly suggest, because the quality of the products are just beautiful for the price. They're perfect, and they're easy access for me anyways. And what other lines in America can I think of? I've heard Alba is quite good. I've never really tried it. Jason Cosmetics. I'll put the link to all of these in the description box. Oh my goodness, it's really hard to think of all of them on the spot. It's been a while since I went shopping in America, so. Okay, now for moisturizing. So it may come to a shock to a lot of you that I have oily skin and I actually moisturize with oil. Yes, I really do that, and it works like a charm, and the reason for that is because I use a product called Chocolate Best Skin Ever by Living Libations, and I'm almost out, and it's so great. I use it a lot more in the winter time because my skin does tend to dry up a little bit, but it's really beautiful. It's like the purest possible skincare line on the planet, probably. I love Living Libations. I love everything that they stand for. They probably have the best quality products on the market, I would say, right now. And basically there's very few ingredients to this, and you could eat it if you want to. I've tasted it. It doesn't taste that great, but you could eat it if you really like it. So I'll read to you what it says here in this little description. So the fairest flower blossoms in you, groom each petal, gifts from the land, bring a wild reception to bring your finest bathing attendants. This fragrant dressing moistens and brilliantly tones the skin. An adoring massage oil lavish on after skin brushing and bathing. Apply to a cloth to cleanse and exfoliate. A few drops bedews the face. Simple, one bottle nourishes all skin, moistens, cleanses. Jojoba, cocoa cream, cacao bean, sea buckthorn berry, ylang ylang flowers, vanilla, and lemon. So that was the ingredients, what I read at the end. It's just so beautiful. It smells so good, and it works really well. And I think my favorite oil that I like to use on my face is jojoba oil, because it's very harmonizing with our skin. Because jojoba oil actually has a very similar, like sort of chemical relationship with our actual oil that we exude from our skin. So it's able to penetrate really deep and just sort of harmonize, and it's just worked really like wonderfully for me. And chocolate is a very powerful antioxidant. The only reason chocolate has such a bad reputation for being bad for the skin is because the chocolate that's on the market, like Hershey's, is incredibly synthetic, loaded with processed sugar, and of course it's going to cause you to break out because it's not healthy. But this chocolate is very pure. It's, you know, like the cacao bean. You can tell how powerful and rich in antioxidants something is by the pigment. So chocolate is like black, so it's pretty rich in antioxidants. So that's my moisturizer of choice. They do a few other ones. They do a vanilla one, they do a sea buckthorn berry one, and they do a jasmine flower one. Okay, so Living Libations will be in the description box below, and this retails only online for about $48, but it'll last you a long time. I've had it for 6 months. Okay, and then this is weird because I mentioned this in my hair care routine, but this is by Intelligent Nutrients, and it is their leave-in conditioner, but it's really like so pure, you could totally use it on your face. I like to use it under my eyes because it has this nice, really tightening ability, and it's really fab. I love this line as well. Intelligent Nutrients is a little expensive, but they're well worth it. Their products are, you know, you could just eat them. They're so pure. Whoops. I'm breaking it. So yeah, but that's pretty much everything that I use on my skin. Those are all my top tips for skincare. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, start eating healthy is the most important thing, because it doesn't really matter. No magic product in the world will fix your skin if you're not, you know, providing your body with nutrients that it needs. Especially essential fatty acids are very important, particularly in women. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!